What's up everybody, it's SoxHeather coming at you again with another recipe video. Tonight we are making one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. First of all, you have to excuse the hair. The Persian and I took a steam tonight and my hair just went kapoosh. So, you know how it goes. Anyway, yeah. So tonight we're making one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, and it's green curry. Thai green curry specifically. And I love the flavors in Thai green curry, but it's not so Weight Watchers friendly, especially when you're eating it out at a restaurant. I've made it once before with a friend, but that version wasn't Weight Watcher friendly either. So I went poking around and I went on one of my favorite websites, skinnytaste.com, and I'll link the recipe below. And tonight we're going to make Thai green curry shrimp with basil. I am so excited to try this recipe. I am going to alter it a little bit because there are already a few things that are missing from it that I know that I want in it. So I'll update you as we go along, but let's get going. Okay, so one of the first things I'm going to do is thaw out my shrimp. I had it in the freezer and it did thaw mostly, but shrimp is so easy to thaw, really. You can just run it under cold water. You don't even have to run it under warm water. The Sprouts by my house had shrimp on sale for $4.99 a pound, which is pretty good, except it's peel shrimp. So I have to peel all this shrimp. It's already deveined, so I don't have to worry about that, thankfully. But I do have to peel it, so I'm going to get on that. I've already started the rice. It's going to go under this green curry. Oh, my hands are freezing. The rice is already in the rice cooker, and that's going to go with this green curry. And I gotta get to thawing. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Okay, so here's the shrimp, and I'm just running it under some cold water to knock the ice off of it, and then I'm gonna get to peeling. Okay, so we're ready to get started. I've peeled my shrimp and gotten all of my veggies ready, chopped everything. Now, this recipe does not call for any veggies, really, but I'm adding it because, well, A, you always want to take a chance to get more veggies in. And B, I like veggies in my green curry. So here are the ingredients. And I'll tell you what the recipe calls for and how I've modified. A teaspoon of oil. I've got 2 because I'm doubling this recipe. So 2 teaspoons oil. It calls for 4 small scallions, but I've got half of a white onion here. Calls for a tablespoon of Thai green curry. I have about 3 tablespoons there because I love the curry. This is what I'm using, the Thai Kitchen green curry paste. Paste is my favorite. And we have 2 cloves of garlic, minced. I put a little extra since we're doubling the recipe. 1 pound shrimp. Now I had ordered 2 pounds of shrimp, which is what they gave me, but by the time I shelled it, I have 1 pound 6 ounces. So that is that. We have, it calls for 6 ounces light coconut milk. I got the coconut milk at Trader Joe's, which is the only place I know to get it. I guess you could use the regular kind they sell in the refrigerated section to drink, but I just got this kind. This is what she used in the recipe, so but I'm going to use, since we're doubling it, instead of 6 ounces, I'm just going to use this whole 14-ounce can. It calls for Thai fish sauce. I don't have any, and I couldn't find any at the store. We went to a couple different stores, and I didn't find any. So, sorry, I was checking the mic to make sure my finger wasn't covering it. So I am not going to use a Thai fish sauce. It's not crucial to the recipe, so I'm going to skip it. But what I do have, it calls for 2 tablespoons fresh basil. We love basil, so I've added extra. And I've chopped up, here's what I've added on my own. I've chopped up a whole mess of mushrooms, because I love mushrooms in my green curry. I chopped up 2 bell peppers, 1 red, 1 orange. I'm going to add those as well. And then I'm going to add a little bit of lemongrass paste because this just says Thai food to me. I love Thai food. I love tom yum soup. I love the lemongrass flavor that's in it. I've never used lemon pepper or lemongrass paste before, but I'm gonna, because I love it. It's got some oil in it, so I'm going to have to count the points for that. But I think I'm going to use, it says 3/4 of a teaspoon is a serving, so I'm going to use double that and see how it works because I love it. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is turn on the stove for the wok. I'm going to put in my oil. So I have two teaspoons of oil. I'm going to pour that in the pan. And I'm going to let that get hot. Now, shrimp does not take very long to cook. So in the recipe she says add the scallions and the green curry paste and saute for a minute. I will do that. But I'm also going to add my mushrooms and my bell peppers. What I'll probably do is add my bell peppers and onions first to kind of get the bell peppers down, and I'll probably add the green curry. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll add the mushrooms just so I can get everything kind of cooked down and soft. I don't want it really super crunchy. The shrimp is going to be one of the last things to cook because it cooks quickly. So here's what we'll do that and I'll show you. Okay, so here are the vegetables. I've got the peppers. I ended up only using about one whole pepper. I've got the rest of the pepper over there because I've realized that with adding the mushrooms and adding the peppers when they didn't call for it, I've almost tripled the mass of this, which isn't a bad thing because they don't add any points. But I'm probably going to have to add more curry and more coconut milk to make it equitable, because with green curry, if you've never had it, you want it to be saucy. It's supposed to have saucy. It's supposed to have a soupy consistency to it because it goes over rice and it's just delicious. Now right about now this green curry is smelling amazing and my mouth is watering. But that's what it looks like. It looks kind of brown, but it's not. It's got more of a green hint to it. Apparently all of the lighting in my house has yellow tint, which drives me crazy. But that's what it looks like. I'm going to let that saute a little bit longer and get that green curry in there. I might actually add some more green curry right now because I want some extra green curry. But keep in mind, if you add extra green curry, you're adding extra heat. So if you like it hot, more green curry. If not, no more green curry. Okay, now I've added the shrimp. And I'm just going to give that a good toss so that it gets the curry all over it and the veggies. Shrimp does not take long to cook, and everything else is nice and heated up. So the recipe says to cook the shrimp about 2 to 3 minutes before adding in the coconut milk. So I'm just going to give that a good stir. Let that cook for 3 minutes. I'm actually going to open up a second can of coconut milk because I know I'm going to need it. So fortunately I bought 2 because this is going to have some leftovers. And I am super excited about that, let me tell you. I'm going to spread that out so the heat gets distributed and everything cooks up nicely. There we go. I just want to show you what we're working with here. This shrimp is done. You can tell it's done. It's firmed up. It's turned pink and white. It's nice and done. I'm getting ready to add the milk. I just wanted to show you what we're working with here. It's so fragrant and so delicious looking. I can't tell you how excited I am. Now this is the point in the story where you would mix your fish sauce with your coconut milk. But since I don't have any fish sauce, I'm just going to pour this coconut milk in here. Oh man, look how thick and creamy that is. Mouth-watering. This is going to mix in with that green curry and just make this fragrant, delicious sauce. Oh man. We're going to have so many leftovers. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like when you make like a sausage gravy or something. The green curry separates itself from the food that it's been cooking in and adds itself to the milk. So it's just got that flavor all in it. Oh my gosh, we have so many leftovers coming our way. I'm really excited about this dish. This is one of my absolute favorite things. When we go to a Thai restaurant, this is what I order without fail. I try other things too, but I'm telling you, green curry is my go-to. I love it. So I'm just gonna let that simmer and thicken up a little bit more. If I wanted to, I could add maybe a little bit of cornstarch to it, but that looks thick enough to me, and I'm just gonna let it simmer. I'm so excited. My rice is almost done. I started the rice before I started this because I knew everything was going to cook up quick like that. I feel like Truly Jess. I'm snapping now. I like the snapping. If you're watching, I like the snapping. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm really excited about this dish. I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to get a review from the Persian. So, see ya. I almost forgot one part. After the coconut milk has simmered a little bit, you add the freshly cut basil. And that's just going to make the flavors pop even more than they already do. This is something, I can't tell you how I'm excited. How excited I am. Now, let me tell you something I found out a long time ago about green curry. My friend that I made this with, we made a huge, probably a quintupled batch. We made a huge batch because we had the intention of freezing it. Well, green curry does not freeze well, so don't make this with the intention of freezing it because the cream will separate from the fat in the oil and it just never recombines well. It never gets this creamy and delicious again. Trust me. I'm going to bring that to a little boil. It's starting to bubble already. And then we're going to serve it up. Okay, we have our taste tested. You don't normally get green curry, do you?
Never.
But do you like it?
Yeah, I like it, but it's not what I get. My mouth's watering so much I can't put anything in it.
It smells good,
Things
doesn't
are coming
it?
out, not going.
Is it good?
Oh. Coconut milk flavor.
Yeah. You like it? Can you taste the curry?
What do you mean?
Can you taste the green curry flavor?
Eventually.
Okay. I probably should have added more, but I didn't want to make it too overpowering for you.
It's really good.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Thumbs up.
I want more
And super
of everything.
easy. It was super easy too.
Really?
Yeah.